My dog Blake.
What's the deal? What's the deal?
San Antonio, Texas is here. So you grew up around some Mexicanos over there, huh?
Oh yeah, my whole life. I love them. You know what I'm saying? Much love to them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you know about the Tejano music and Selena and everybody.
Man, all of that. That's in my ear like since I've been growing up.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So one of your biggest influences that I'm seeing, two of them, Drake and Lil Uzi Vert. You would say that's on your top 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Drake for sure. Uzi, yeah.
I
Uzi
saw
like,
that somewhere.
No,
so
yeah.
If I'm wrong, you can,
No.
you can tell me to
Uzi,
shut the fuck up.
Yeah, Uzi, yeah. I would say somewhere in there, yeah. But Drake for sure.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Wait, give me your. First of all, before I ask you for your top 5, tell everybody this listening and watching a little bit of anything that you want people to know about Blake.
Look, long story short, my name is Blake, and you're just gonna be hearing a whole lot about Lil Blake. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What motivates you when you get up every morning? First thing you do when you wake up in the morning, what you think about, what's going on, what's your goals that day?
My goal every day, I would have to say, is just like I'll work what I did yesterday. Literally, like probably every day I wake up, I check my bank accounts. Yeah.
Okay.
So. Yeah, I mean, I would just say progressing, bro. Like every day, like I try and get as much done as possible in a day, like to work for tomorrow, the month after. That's literally how I think every day.
And where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
Rich as fuck. Like
okay,
whether it be the music or whatever, like I just facts. Like that's just how my mind works.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I like your daily and your long term goals.
Oh yeah.
All right, so growing up in Texas, so you were influenced by a lot of the screw music.
Oh yeah.
So you grew up on people like Paul Wall, people like Slim Thug. Who else?
I mean, honestly, as a kid, like I wouldn't say I was deep into the screw music. Like I messed with it, but I mean that really didn't come till I got older. Like maybe like 10, 15, somewhere in that area. So yeah, I kind of caught on that late, but when I did catch on to it, it was like I was just in love with the shit.
I spent a lot of time in Texas. I did radio in Dallas, and back in the, I say mid '90s. Screw music was the shit, and then it kind of faded away, and then it came back.
I think that I know ASAP ain't from the H, but he kind of really brought it back to life. I would say in a way, because he was sounding like he was from the H. He was talking about the H, but yeah,
that's a good point.
Yeah,
that's a good point. Okay, so describe to people your sound. Obviously the music speaks for itself, but how did you get your sound? How did you come up with your steez, your swag?
Really, bro? I don't know. Like when I first started making music, like I wasn't sounding how I was sounding. I was really on some lyrical Drake, J. Cole type shit. I try and blend the combination of sounding live as fuck and having some bars in there at the same time. So I really don't know, bro. And I don't think I sound like anybody. I be trying to ask my niggas and shit. But nah,
was anybody in your family in the music industry or in music at all, even in church, anything?
Hell nah, bro.
Nothing.
Like yeah, that's why they kind of looking at me like what? But nah.
Are they looking at you like what the hell are you doing?
Yeah, it's just they kind of feeling weird.
Join the military, boy.
Hey, they were trying to get me to go to school, bro. I just wasn't doing that shit. That shit wasn't happening.
Did you give it a try?
In high school, like I was already like in the back of the class, like focused on music. Like my music just like school wasn't what I was focused on, bro. Like I know I could do it if I wanted to, cause I'm a smart nigga, bro. But I just was not focused on that shit, and I wouldn't be. I was sleep. If I wasn't sleep, I was shit. I was on.
I think a lot of us can relate to that.
Yeah. My focus was never on school, bro. And when it was like, I did good, but I just was not focused on school.
Did you ever have other passions, sports, anything?
Actually video, yeah. I mean, sports, I was pretty...
Wait, when you say videos?
Video, like, I'm a video producer. I was a video producer.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah, that's how I started.
I didn't know if you meant video games, because I said sports. I'm like, you were crazy in video games to the point where it was a sport?
I was into sports. I was playing basketball. I played football my whole life till I tore my ACL. And then same basketball, they were trying to get me to cut off my facial hair and my hair, but I just was not having that shit either.
It was like,
I was like, fuck all that.
Me.
Yeah, sports was done with me at that point, and I was already like focused on my music, and that shit was really getting in the way of what I wanted to do with the music anyway. So I was like, fuck it. But yeah.
Got you. And before we get to your top 5, biggest influences? And I know that's tough.
It's very tough, bro. Like honestly, that shit's very tough.
I recently did it, and there's like 3 or 4 that on top of the 5 that you want to cram in there. But before we get to that, what are some of the guys that are coming up as you're coming up that you see in the game right now that you have a lot of respect for?
Okay, off the muscle, I would say A Boogie. Okay, you talking about like new people? We talking new people. I can kind of fuck with you on that. But new people off the top, A Boogie. I mean, I would have to say next. I've been messing with a lot of Moneybagg Yo. I don't know if y'all too familiar with him, but Moneybagg Yo.
Yeah, like people you could see yourself collabing with.
Okay.
Or doing shows with and being on the road and like you're like I fuck with this dude.
I feel like
or chick.
I fuck with Dex in a way. Yeah, Dex live. Yeah, I can see we kind of blend.
Yeah, I almost had to pause that for a second.
Yeah, it ain't nothing like that. It's just I'm talking about like the combination, like you know what I'm saying. I swag is on some live shit. You know what I'm saying. So I fuck with Dex.
Okay.
They trying to get me. They trying to get me. I fuck with Dex. Dex.
Like you and Nora got something in common.
I don't know what the fuck you talking about. But
I'm gonna save you right now.
Yeah,
save me. Your top 5. Your top 5 biggest influences that may have even. Here's how I want you to think when you're making these determinations that influence you to do what you're doing right now.
That's really kind of hard, bro. Cause like
it's terribly hard.
It's. I don't know. I mean, I mess with YoungBoy coming up too right now. YoungBoy.
No, I'm talking about. Think about how long have you been putting the pen to the paper?
Years.
Okay. Yeah, think back. What influenced you over these years to get you where you're at now? Who were those people that you heard and said, "Man, that dude's dope. I gotta incorporate some of that." You know and let me help you. Everybody has them. Jay-Z has them. Everybody's got them.
Yeah. I would say at the point in time when I started music, Drake and Cole, like literally the only 2 people.
Yeah, and you just made a big fan in this room with Nora.
Drake and Cole, like especially Cole at the time, I would have to say. But yeah, Drake and like if we talking about the period of time where like I had first started working on music up until now, that just kept me going and wanting to be like hard, like Drake and Cole. That's
you got 3. You got 3 more.
I really don't know. I kind of just like these niggas. I don't really like want to be like them, but I just kind of like.
But top 5
favorite rappers. Okay, next, like I said, A Boogie. That makes 3.
Okay. J. Cole, Drake, 2 more.
If I had to just pick.
So I'm gonna interrupt you and say this: it wouldn't be Pac or Biggie.
No.
Okay.
No, and it ain't nothing against them either. It's just like, you know what I'm saying, we in a whole different time frame.
Yep. I didn't expect that. I was just curious.
Yeah, no, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Yeah, we in a whole different time frame. Much respect. I know they like big people in the industry. You know what I'm saying? And I just got done watching that Tupac movie last night. Bullshit, just to let you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, it ain't nothing like that. But as far as me, I'm really stuck because it's like I feel like if I say this person, I'm gonna be like, no, that person. I guess I could throw in 2 new school people. I guess I could throw Uzi in there because he sounds good.
Okay.
And I could throw in a little bit of. I guess I'll just close it out with Wayne. I close it out with Wayne. Yeah.
So you got Drake, J. Cole, A Boogie, Lil Uzi, Lil Wayne.
There we go.
You know I'm gonna put you on the spot.
No
Kendrick Lamar, no Kanye West.
I fuck with a bit of both.
Okay.
I'm not the craziest, biggest fans, but Kendrick can rap his ass off, and Kanye is just Kanye, bro. Like, you gotta respect that shit.
And look, and the reason I'm saying that is because, and don't get me wrong, I'm a fan of A Boogie. Mm-hmm. You know, I think dude is dope.
He live as fuck.
Yeah. So what it is, just out of curiosity, what is it that you see and you appreciate and makes you gravitate toward A Boogie, but not somebody like a Kanye or a Kendrick? I'm just curious from my own knowledge. I like asking and picking the brain, you know.
Just the era. Like, you know what I'm saying? Us kind of being roughly in the same age group. I think we are. But just it being new, like, he the only, I feel like, real person coming up off of, A Boogie that's coming up off of, like, real lyrics.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of it is just, like, you know what I'm saying, happy, live, spending money shit. You know what I'm saying? But he really, like, and the people that are on the lyrical shit, I feel like they on some Drake shit, and I think he's a little bit away from that in a way.
Gotcha.
Producers, I've been liking a lot of shit from this dude I've been hearing named Pierre.
What about Metro Boomin?
Oh yeah,
Mike Will
off the muscle, gotcha. Mike Will and Metro.
Are you familiar with Resource?
Nah, I'm not. I like this dude named C Note. C-Note, you know C-Note, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah. And I would have to say Southside 808, he live too.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
There it is. All right, so from San Antonio, you spend a little bit of time in LA.
Yeah.
What's the next thing for you, man? What's popping?
Bro, it's just like, it's so much going on just right now. Like, I'm just really, I barely made up my mind and I'm going to be working on the tape. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to put out this project. My first project, because like everything, all of this stuff that's going on.
Are you doing a lot of this on SoundCloud, YouTube?
It's mainly YouTube and like Spotify and like iTunes, you know. Okay. But I mean, there is stuff on the SoundCloud too. Next move's just working on this project. We sorting stuff out right now, like on the business side, behind the scenes, waiting for a couple of things to fall in place. And shit, just going hard. While at the same time working on this tape, dropping these fire ass singles. So yeah, that's the goal.
So next time I see Blake, you're gonna be in that top 10 rap caviar.
Oh yeah, okay. For sure.
That's what I'm talking about.
Probably have a whole lot of more jewelry too.
Nice.
Like a few more 100,000.
Okay.
Yeah, whole lot of cool shit.
What's the last thing you want to say to everybody, all your fans out there, and all your new fans?
Coming, Lil Blake on the way. He coming.
Blake.
Turn up.